This is your Friday Refresh brought to you by Liberte Ministries. We appreciate so much Liberte sponsoring this podcast for several months. It is a great ministry, and we hope that you will visit travisloveshaiti.com to find out more about their work. You can supply Bibles to people who are thirsty for the Word. You can also have some of their workers visit your church to tell you more. That's travisloveshaiti.com. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot, and auld lang syne? For auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, for auld lang syne. It's likely that you have heard this song at least the same number of years as you have been alive, but likely much more. You could have heard it on Christmas classics such as It's a Wonderful Life, or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, or Elf. You might have heard it on the radio, or even during a New Year's Eve broadcast of a football game, as I did this year. But do you know the meaning of the song? It's actually the words of Robert Burns, an old Scottish poet. The poem is about two men sitting down reminiscing about their friendship. They had walked many roads together and paddled many streams, but time had passed since their last time together. So the question is posed, should old acquaintance be forgot? Auld lang syne is a Scottish phrase meaning old long since or long, long ago, or maybe more the equivalent for us of for old time's sake. We'll take a cup of kindness, dear, for old time's sake. It's a toast to the old times. This year I did something I haven't done before. On the last day of the year, I scrolled through my camera roll on my phone. I take lots of pictures. Honestly, a New Year's resolution should be to take less. But anyway, I scrolled through those photos and took a walk down memory lane for auld lang syne. In some ways, it was an extremely difficult year. I lost my dad to Lewy body's dementia to start the year, and not a day has gone by that I haven't had some thought about him. Our church lost many good men and women this year. My friend from Fordland, Missouri, Craig Ray, also gained his eternal victory in Jesus, but left behind a lot of friends and family to grieve. There have been financial strains, spiritual setbacks, and emotional roller coasters in 2024. But as I look at the pics, I couldn't help but notice that there were so many good moments. Times with friends at the creek, times with my family at the beach and on the icy snow that stuck around for a week last January. There were meetings, camps, and youth rallies with my brothers and sisters. There were celebrations ranging from high school championships to finishing a children's book to baptisms into a new life in Christ. There were laughs with the kids, crazy messages shared on text threads, and smiles among friends. There were fun times bow fishing with my band of brothers and hunting with my family. There was an eclipse and northern lights in the south that had everyone looking up, and morel mushroom hunts, focused putt-putt games, and swims in the sea creature-infested waters of the Gulf that kept us looking down. There were weddings, new baby arrivals, holiday parties. There was cross-country meets, as well as soccer and volleyball, basketball, and football games to attend, a dodgeball tournament, and a run to raise money for St. Jude. So yes, there were hard times, but looking back, there were plenty of good ones too. So what about you? What does your camera roll on your phone or the one in your mind reveal as you give a toast to auld lang syne? I'm sure that there were some tough times, but my guess is that if you look back, you will find that there were some beautiful glimpses of blessings all along the way. It will be the same in 2025. There'll be rocky roads, but there will be beautiful moments as well. So maybe I'll keep snapping pics along the way. I rather enjoyed the reminder that even in one of the hardest years of my life, there were too many wonderful times to even count. So here's to you, auld lang syne, and Happy New Year to all of my faithful listeners. And that is your Friday Refresh.